Hello everyone. Today, I would like to address a recurring topic that often arises in the comments section of our videos. While we respect everyone's right to hold their own beliefs and opinions, there are times when we need to remove comments that are deemed disrespectful to our audience. The topic in question revolves around various perspectives on Jesus, such as whether he was solely a prophet, the incarnation of God, or the Son of God in the same way that all individuals are children of God. It is important to acknowledge the wide range of opinions that exist within the global Christian community, as even within this faith tradition, there are differing viewpoints. The question of whether Jesus explicitly claimed to be God is a subject of theological interpretation and debate. In the New Testament, there are passages where Jesus makes statements that some interpret as implying his divinity, while others understand them differently. It is crucial to note that different Christian denominations and scholars may have varying interpretations on this matter. A key passage often referenced in discussions about Jesus' divinity is found in the Gospel of John, where Jesus says, "Before Abraham was, I am." John 8:58. This statement alludes to the name of God revealed in the Hebrew Bible, where God refers to himself as I am, Exodus 3:14. Some interpret Jesus' use of this phrase as a claim to be divine. Furthermore, other instances in the New Testament attribute divine titles to Jesus or depict him forgiving sins, actions typically associated with God. For example, Jesus accepts worship from his disciples, Matthew 14:33, claims authority over the Sabbath, Mark 2:28, and states that he and the Father are one, John 10:30. On the other hand, some argue that Jesus' statements can be understood within a different context, such as his role as the Messiah or the Son of God, without necessarily implying full equality with God the Father. They suggest that Jesus may have used metaphorical or symbolic language to convey his unique relationship with God. In the Gospel of John, Jesus does make statements that are often interpreted as claims of his unity with God the Father. For instance, Jesus says, "I and the Father are one," John 10:30, and "Believe me when I say that I am in the Father and the Father is in me," John 14:11. Many Christians view these statements as indications of Jesus' divine nature and his intimate relationship with God the Father. These passages, among others, have been foundational in shaping the belief in the Trinity within Christian theology. According to Trinitarian doctrine, God is understood as one God in three persons, the Father, the Son, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. In this context, Jesus' statements about his unity with the Father are often interpreted as affirmations of his divine identity. It is important to recognize that the understanding and interpretation of these verses can vary among different Christian denominations and theological traditions. Some Christians interpret these passages more metaphorically, emphasizing the unity of purpose and mission between Jesus and God rather than a literal identification of Jesus as God. The precise theological nuances and interpretations can differ based on individual and communal perspectives. Ultimately, the interpretation of whether Jesus claimed to be God depends on one's religious beliefs, the specific passages examined, and the theological framework used. Different Christians have different understandings and interpretations of Jesus' divinity based on their respective traditions and teachings. Whether or not you believe Jesus was God incarnate, the Son of God, another prophet, or simply another child of God like anyone else on this planet, it is undeniable that he exemplified virtue, love, and compassion in the most remarkable way during his time on earth. His teachings and actions serve as a profound source of inspiration for people across different beliefs and backgrounds. If you are curious to learn more about Jesus and his life, exploring the accounts and teachings attributed to him can provide valuable insights and practical wisdom to enhance your own life and positively impact those around you. His emphasis on love for one another, forgiveness, empathy, and selflessness continues to resonate as timeless principles that can guide us toward personal growth and better relationships with others. Consider delving into the scriptures, such as the New Testament, to gain a deeper understanding of Jesus' teachings and the profound impact he had on humanity. Exploring his life can offer meaningful lessons and inspire you to strive for greater kindness, compassion, and understanding in your own journey. Remember, regardless of your beliefs, learning from the exemplary qualities displayed by figures like Jesus can contribute to personal development and fostering a more compassionate world. Embrace the opportunity to discover the teachings of Jesus and uncover the valuable insights they hold for leading a more fulfilling and compassionate life. Thank you for your attention, and let us continue to foster respectful dialogue and understanding among our diverse audience. May God bless you richly.